A whites-only community could be coming to Missouri in 2025, and yes, you are hearing me correct. Return to the Land is trying to build a segregated whites-only town near Springfield, Missouri. And this isn't parody, and this is not satire. This is happening in America right now. The founder says that they want to return to their roots. But come on, guys, let's be real. This isn't about heritage. This is about hate. This is about building a safe space for white supremacy under the guise of community. And what's even more disturbing, these people feel so fucking emboldened these days that they're not even hiding it anymore. They're openly promoting racial segregation like it's normal, like this country didn't literally fight an actual civil war to end this bullshit. This is what happens when politicians feed the lie that diversity is the problem. This is what happens when you have people in power pushing the idea that America was better when it was whiter. They want to isolate, they want to indoctrinate, they want to raise their kids in a world where no one challenges their racism, their ignorance, or their twisted version of history. So, here's the question. How in the hell are we letting this happen in broad daylight? Where are the zoning boards? Where are the civil rights investigations? And where is the national outrage? Because if they succeed here, this won't be the last. It'll literally be the blueprint. We are watching the normalization of white nationalism one community at a time. And if you're not disturbed by that, you're either racist yourself or you're
guys, every day is a new drama. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting your girl on this channel. So all credit goes to the creators in these videos. And guys, in today's video, so this video is giving whites only town in Missouri, right? 2025 or 1925? Because fam, are we really doing this again? In this year 2025, in this enlightenment year, permit me to call it that, a group is planning to build a white-only town in Missouri. Okay, in real life, not in a history book, not in a racist movie, real life. So let's talk about this return to the land movement, right? And why the internet is going gaga.
We just travel back to the 1950s? Well, this is Trump's America, so probably. According to new reports, a whites-only community could be coming to Missouri, with one already established in Arkansas. A man by the name of John Wesley Norton is trying to build what he calls a conservative, Christian, whites-only community outside of Springfield, Missouri. He says this community is for like-minded people. Let's be real, that means racists and segregation. This is in no way about values, this is about exclusion. It's about resurrecting white supremacy under the guise of freedom of association. And Missouri officials, they're silent, as you'd expect. They say nothing illegal is going on and it's private land. Since when did racism need a permit? If you're more upset about people protesting over the human rights violations of immigrants right now than you are about the resurrection of Jim Crow, then you're the problem. This isn't just a Missouri issue, this is a warning. Racism is alive and well, and it's buying land and building fences.
Made that all-white town in Arkansas. How did y'all expect black people to react? Did y'all want us to riot? Did you want us to burn the city down, protest? How did y'all expect us to react? Because the reaction that you're getting is clearly not what you were looking for. Because if that would be the case, you wouldn't be trying to open up a whole nother city just like Arkansas. You know, we've been excluded from places pretty much for generations. So why the fuck would we care about being excluded from a town in West Bumblefuck? You're acting like we can't go to Miami or LA or fucking Atlanta. Bitch, we don't give a fuck about Arkansas. I ain't never even been to Arkansas, and I have no intentions on going there. What the fuck? And think about it like this though, y'all not even just excluding black people, y'all excluding Jewish people, you know, people that could possibly look just like you guys, you know what I'm saying? So it's y'all trying to exclude y'all own people too at this point. So what y'all thought where y'all thought that was gonna go for y'all? You know what I mean? Or you trying to rage bait us, see if we gonna get out our body? I'm curious to see what kind of reaction y'all were hoping to get from us. You know what I mean? Because we don't really get
building whites-only towns and communities in Missouri and Arkansas, where whites and only whites, no other race at all, can live, can shop, can mingle, and do things of that nature. And I'm guessing when they released this information, or when they came up with this great idea, they thought that it was going to ruffle some people's feathers. And in all actuality, nobody gives a fuck. Because the truth of the matter is, they actually thought that all white people were going to be involved with it. We're going to be for it. And they said, hey, you know what? We're going to make the world this way. Everybody's not like you. And now they're getting a taste of reality, and they see that the people that they thought were going to be with them is not with them. That a lot of good white people are on their ass. Sidebar, Arkansas and Missouri is just Arkansas and Missouri. Nobody wants to come to Arkansas and Missouri. We can use New York for an example. You can't do shit like that in places like New York. You might get your head taken off. And a lot of other places. But reality of the situation is they didn't think all of this shit out. So, truth of the matter is, if you are making whites only towns, the 5 people or 10 people that's going to be in those towns, you can stay in those towns. Enjoy. It's definitely a new day. And everybody's not with the bullshit. Keep Arkansas and Missouri. It's all right. We're fine.
About these white-only communities trying to pop up and start something in Missouri, and I can see the rebuttals now saying, well, don't black people have black-only facilities like HBCUs? No, these are historically black universities. People can come up there whenever they want. White, black, Hispanic, whoever can come to a HBCU because it's inclusive. You say, well, what about a black-owned business? Can only black people shop there? No, anyone can shop there because it's inclusive, not discriminatory. Actually, it's always been about inclusion, and all good things have only come from diversity, equity, and inclusion, not discrimination and exclusion.
So apparently, they are building a town exclusively for white people. And this group, based out of Arkansas, is called the Return to the Land group, guys. They describe themselves as white identitarians. Oh my goodness. I hope I pronounced that right? Because they are banning black people, Jewish people, and basically anybody that doesn't fit into their ideal. Okay, and they are claiming it's not a racist movement. They are saying it's not being racist. I hope the English is Englishing, because they are saying that it's just a private community. But let's be real, let's be factual with ourselves. We know what this is. And as soon as the news hits the ground, okay, Missouri lawmakers are like, sis, no, absolutely not. Okay, they are saying that racism is any form of evil, okay? And even the Attorney General, right, in Missouri is condemning it. Because when Republicans and Democrats agree on something, guys, you know that it is serious. And this group, they are defending themselves. They are saying that they can do it legally, okay, by, in quotes, staying private, like it's a club or a kind of thing. And some people are saying that, okay, this is the scariest part, because if they succeed in Missouri, other states can be next. Because guys, just think about that. A patchwork of white-only town, right? In quotes, legally shielded in the middle of America. I mean, what's the fun when there's no black, no brown people, no vibes, no music? Okay, it's gonna be boring. Okay, that aside, guys, I need to know what you think about this in the comment section, because in this video we have those that agree and those that disagree. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's keep watching.
Mad about people wanting to have a whites only community? Let's not forget the fact that we always label things black owned this and black owned that. So a white man, Eric Arwal, wanted to establish his own town for his own people, white people. He wanted to control who he had as neighbors. His goal is to preserve the purity of his culture and traditions. So what are we mad for? Let's not forget, a couple years ago, Ashley Scott and Renee Walters got together and created their own community, their own black community. They wanted to create generational wealth and keep their legacy and culture. So I'm confused. What's the problem when the white people want to do it? And I know what you're going to say. You're going to try to bring up history and that victimization mentality. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. That happened many years ago. We're talking about now. We're not going to continue to bring up the past. At one point, we did have Black Wall Street. And yes, it was destroyed. However, we had the ability to rebuild and we didn't. We were defeated. So we're not going to continue to play the victim. This is a voluntary self-segregation, not a forced one.
For the phone chat, did y'all see they finna make a whites only town in Missouri? just want to say, as someone of this generation, we don't give a fuck. I promise we do not care. Do it. Because I bet you it'll still be black folks up in there. Like, y'all, like, the racism is crazy. Like, it will never, ever, ever stop. Like, and I'm really starting to think, like, who is the real evil ones? It's y'all. Like, we really be cool. We realize be cool. Like, y'all really hate us because we're brown. Like, let's be real. Like, we ain't shit because we brown. We poor because we brown. We on food stamps because we brown. But your Aunt Lisa was getting food stamps. Like, what? We on Section 8 because we brown and poor. But your Grandma Sally was on that shit too, but you just didn't know. Y'all, like, I literally hate this country. I hate it so bad. Talking about they want to return to their roots. Did you forget where you was from? This is not y'all shit. I promise. This is not your roots at all, boo. Let me put you on a boat so you can go find your...
Thought we cared about that white-only town, didn't y'all? Y'all thought y'all was getting off on that, didn't y'all? Y'all thought y'all was gonna just blow the internet up with y'all. Y'all really thought that, didn't y'all? We could care less. First of all, it's in Arkansas. It isn't. They don't even sell liquor on Sundays in Arkansas. We don't want to be there. There is nothing in Arkansas that we want to go for. Second of all, Arkansas. Third of all, y'all said y'all was going to take it to Missouri. What was that the other place? Missouri? Another place that we don't want to be in. I don't know shit in Missouri. We don't care. We could care less. But I tell you one thing. Let us do it. Because history has shown that every time we have done it, we've done it successfully. And every time we've done it, y'all have burned them to the ground. Y'all the ones that care, not us. We don't give a shit. Have your little country ass town where y'all gonna take the Bible and twist it to hell and do what y'all want to do with it and not actually follow the words in it, because y'all don't do that anyway, because y'all missed the whole love your neighbor part. Y'all missed the whole don't do no wrong to immigrants part. Y'all miss all the main stuff in the Bible. Y'all miss all of that. So y'all gonna take the words of God and twist it to hell, and then y'all gonna run with it. It will soon become some type of bull crap that y'all gonna just hang on tight to, that the rest of the country gonna laugh at. Nobody cares. We don't care. We really don't care. But I bet if we do it, y'all will care.
I don't have a problem with them having a white-only town or community. They have one already in Arkansas. It's a members-only community, and they're thinking about doing one in Missouri. But see, my only thing is, if you guys are going to do it, you need to do it the right way. Like, why stop at a town? You need an island. You know, somewhere you can escape the horrors of woke people and colored people and gay people that want basic human decency and equality and justice. Like, ew, you know? Somewhere far, I don't know, maybe the Epstein Island, you know? Since Trump did say he was a terrific guy, I think it's only fitting that you take your king with you and, you know, build the walls. You can keep all of us colored people and woke people out of it. And then that way you guys can live in the 1950s freely without us bothering you. But I don't know. That's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I feel like you guys need to think bigger. Like, why would you want to be in a country that is so diverse? You need an island.
In a whites-only community in Arkansas and the fucking Ozarks. A whites-only community in Arkansas. This is where we're at in America today. Like, what the fuck do you mean you don't want to be around people that look like me? Us brown people are fucking cool as hell. Positive vibes, good food, beautiful people. Like, what the fuck do you mean you guys want to live in a whites-only community in fucking America in the year 2025? What had to happen in your childhood or growing up that as adults you guys decided that you guys want to live in a whites-only community? Doesn't that sound fucking stupid? How racist do you have to be to want to live in a whites only community? I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but even if I was white, that sounds lame as fuck. Like, I would never want to do some shit like that. That sounds fucking boring.
Guys, I need to know your thoughts in the comment section, because I just feel that the bottom line is that this is not about one plot of land or whatever it is, because another group says that, in quote, return to the land. They want to return to segregation. Okay, so I don't think this is about no land. All right, it's just about whether America is serious about equality, right? Or if white nationalism just got smarter about the paperwork. Because let's just be real, is this a legal loophole or a threat? Or do you think it's just being blown out of proportion, being exaggerated? I need to know your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If you have found value in this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you can know when I post a new video. And I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Mental health is important. Ciao.